Two players on a heater, and they'll collide tonight. He's a fan favorite, dishing out the hits and assists. Gilman's offensive explosion was the talk of the league the other night. What's he got in store tonight? Two absolute studs ready to flash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here he is in the open ice. On the breakaway. Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Oh, what a save in front.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. And that one's stolen at center ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. And he takes the feed. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. The Bruins gain possession along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And there's the save.
A bit of a track meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Gilman's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. The Bruins play it along the wing. Oakville's got the puck now. Slides it across to Ali. And that's deflected. Slides it across. Back to the blue line. On the knock-in. Denies him in front.
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Slides it across. Huge steal at his own end.
Hello there.
He got all of that one. Takes it in front.
Well, you got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you feel it all over your body.
Here in the back half of this period, the game is still scoreless. The old-timers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And off the draw, they pick the puck. Making his presence felt with a hit. Into the corner of the attacking area. Here he is in close. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
that's necessarily going to gain possession.
So that was a beauty.
Can't measure hard for real, James, and that's exactly what this is. It is immeasurable. Picking up that puck off the 50-50 battle, everyone on the bench is up, and then finding a way to convert for offense, that's a great play.
The Oilers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this spring. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Goes the puck. Here's an odd-man rush. Great reach with the poke check. Boston's got it in their own zone. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Ali's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Boston's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get to your set spots right away and attack the net.
Ready to take the draw here on this power play. Boston's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he takes the ditch. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. And they send it down the ice. The Broons take it along the wall. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
And a great read to turn that play aside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Hillfield's won the faceoff. Shakes himself free. An easy save by Wagner. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Oakville's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Dillman's won it off the faceoff. People excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. We'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. two is about set. Boston's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Oh, talk about a return serve.
Yeah, message being sent for the injured player earlier, and this home crowd is appreciative of that massive hit.
Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired. The old-timers have it now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Picked off in the open ice. Avoids the touch. Big time stuff by Lehman.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Oakville's been the more aggressive team offensively, and they continue to lead here in the second. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Lehman's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Here he is, in close. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. From the right side, takes the pass. Turns it away. Put it on the post.
Boston's been working hard, and they're still in a game here. Yes, they hit the pipe, and it went out. But they're still in a game. They have to fight right to the end.
Takes the feed from his own end. From off the wall and onto his step. Levels him with the hit.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Oakville's looking to break out. The Broons get a hold of it. Oakville's regained possession of the puck. Oh, wow! Here's a shot! Stones him in front.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Oakville's got it in the offensive zone. Just slide. They score! It's back to Dallas.
Yeah, they've been chopping at the face. This goal has it all. And you don't shift the defender, which is not easy to do. But it's power, it's explosiveness, and then the recognition that you created the lane for yourself. I love it. He's not going to have a tremendous goal.
Oakville's now extended the lead to 2 goals here in period number 2.
Well, they did have time, didn't they, James? I mean, they've been outstanding in all areas, and yet they pounced on these pucks, and they've been able to take it to the net.
Scoops up the puck now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ali. And he comes up with it. Oakville's got a hold of it along the wall. The Broons move the puck in the defensive zone. Oakville's gained possession along the boards. The Bruins have it now. Moving into the attacking zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Late penalty looming. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Oh, he throws down an intergalactic hit there.
And they have to be keeping their heads up here. I mean, you know exactly what he's going to be doing when he gets on the ice. He's thrown a ton of hits so far.
Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Power play unit going back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play as of yet here, James, but if they're able to capitalize and get on the board, guess what? The numbers go up pretty quickly.
Into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck along the wall. And that was stopped.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Handles the pass. The Old-Timers have possession shorthanded. Looking to set up offensively. Puts them hard into the wall. Oakville's got the puck along the boards. The Old-Timers are back to even strength as the PK unit comes up large.
Being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Oakville's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Williams. Oh, what a chance in the slot. Put it wide.
Well, a golden opportunity, James, and playing from the middle of the ice is exactly what you want. But he just misses.
Takes it to the net. And he's peeling off to regroup. Puts it on net. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And that's broken up by Williams. Shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he slides it quickly to Ali. Quick feed down low. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. What a move! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
Oakville's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Scores! And they make the best of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carries momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. Final frame is underway here. He got all of that one. The Old-Timers will play from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Levels him with the hit. Picks up the puck in his own end. Moves inside! Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, he's been around it all night long, and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 game. Oakville's won the draw. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Oh, look at this. Great poke check on the reach. And now he tries to get it across to Tillman.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. James, the game is more than X's and O's. Sometimes it's emotional leadership that comes into play, and that's exactly what this goal means to this entire bench. As you see, everyone erupts when he scores.
And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what he means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And they win the defensive zone face-off.
Hello there.
Drills him. Sends him past the front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the pass. Drills him. Here he is, wristed on net. Fantastic save.
Well, he does a great job of playing these angles perfectly, so when the rebound comes out with great timing, he's able to get his stick on the puck here, James. It's dirty, it's greasy, and it's a hard-nosed goal.
Well, you know who picks up another assist in this rivalry series, extending his point streak.
And we know the numbers, we see the stats, right? But you also know that there's some healthy dialogue, shall we call it chirping, that's going on the ice right now, and that happens when you're producing.
Boston's got possession of the puck. Oh, gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. To the low slot. And makes the routine save. Here's a short pass to Dillman. Loses the coverage there. Broken up with the stick at the defensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Past the halfway mark of this period, Boston's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And off the draw, they'll take possession.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Oh, he'll feel that one. Quick feed to Ali. And he totally whiffs on that one. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oakville's going to play it from the corner. And he easily stops that one. And he fights off another save. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Oakville's got it, and they're on the attack. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside of the offensive zone. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Boston's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. And they win the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Oakville's penalty killers get a hold of it. Takes the feed. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Oh, he caught it forward, but he keeps it out.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Oakville's got the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Broken up with the stick into the defensive zone. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And that's turned aside by Wagner.
Right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Oh, and look who gets dropped once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Late goings of this period. Boston's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A big faceoff here inside the offensive end. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James, but you got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it, because guess what? The time is running out.
And they win the draw here in their own end. And he moves it up to Ali. Oakville's got the puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Great pass to the left wing. Oh, here's the pass. Shots the puck away. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Denied by the puck stopper.
Wagner's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
The old-timers win it. Oh, comes up with a stop. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. All alone, streaking in. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. Well, you can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Bruins have been the busier team in the shot department, and they lead it late in this third period. The Broons pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get the man advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when you dictate play, but you have to capitalize. They did a great job of it.